Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? Oh my goodness, we are halfway into the year. How are you guys doing with your goals? I feel like a lot of us had all these huge, elaborate, great plans in the beginning of the year, and then as the year continued on, it just kind of may have fell by the wayside, took the back burner. But I have good news. It's not too late. It's not too late to sit, revise, look through the goals that you originally set, tweak them, make them more realistic. Your year can still be an amazing year. Your year can still be a purposeful year. Your year can still be prosperous. It's all about just taking the time and looking at the goals that you had. Maybe some of them are just not realistic right now. That's fine. Maybe, you know, you were biting too much than you can chew. That's fine. This is what the purpose of this video is so that you can take the time to look back at all your goals and see what went well, what did not go so well, what can we plan so that we can make sure that we're meeting these goals. So the first video, if you have not seen the first video, go ahead, go back, watch it, because I go down the list of how to create amazing goals. We don't want to just create goals and then have no way of tracking our progress, right? We don't want to create goals and then have no way of celebrating the big steps, the small steps, whatever they are. So I created a vision sheet that you can find on my website to help guide you. You don't have to use it. It could just be a guide. If you like it, you can use it, whatever you want. So it's there to be printed to use however you find fit. But I think it's just really important that we have a way that we're measuring and keeping track of our goals, because that's where discouragement comes in, right? So like you create this goal, but then you have no way of keeping tabs on how well you're doing. So let's take fitness, for example, right? If you have a goal of, I want to lose weight, how would you know how much weight or how you're doing in your goals if you're either not checking the scale or seeing how your clothes fit or reassessing, okay, maybe I need to add more workouts or eat less junk food, whatever that is. Like, the beauty of life in this journey is it's constantly, assessing and growing, and there's no right or wrong way to do it as long as you're doing it, so you just do what works best for you. So I have a couple questions for you guys. How did you do? If you're looking back at your goals that you created at the end of 2019, how did you do from the first of the year till now, right? How did you do? Where did you struggle the most? What goals have you met? What goals have you not met? What were some of the barriers? So these are the different things as you're going through your goals, I want you to be asking yourself. And if you set your goals the way that I had advised, it doesn't have to be the worksheet, but just coming up with the goals and breaking down the steps. What you can do now is look through the steps, right? Because sometimes we don't even realize how much progress we've made in comparison to when we first started. So go through that list and see what were you able to obtain, what were you able to accomplish out of those steps. Then you check it off, right? And then the ones that you weren't able to achieve, you just continue the goal and then add it there. That's all you have to do. But I think it's so important for us to reevaluate our goals so that we don't lose heart and get discouraged that we're not making any progress. Because when you sit and revise them and you go through and you're like, oh man, like I actually did some of these things and didn't even realize I was doing them. So I definitely want to encourage you guys as you're taking the time. If maybe you want to come up with new goals, that's fine too. The year is not over. You have time. Your year can still be purposeful. Your year can still be prosperous. Your year can still be all that you envisioned and dreamed it to be. Better start now than never, right? So we often think, oh, it's too late. It's never too late. So I want to encourage you today, right this moment, sometime eventually, to take a moment and sit and obviously pray about what the next 6 months would like the next 6 months to look like. And then come up with that goal. So you write that goal. Then you write the steps that you need in order to obtain that goal, right? So let's go back with the same fitness goal. I want to be able to lose, let's say, 10 pounds. Write down the steps as specific as you can get. What is it going to take for you to lose 10 pounds? So then you write workout 3 times a week, eat healthy foods. And then I would even encourage you to dig a little deeper. What does healthy foods look like for you? Do you need to do research? Do you need to follow a specific plan? Get specific, because then when you look back, you can say, wow, I worked out 3 times a week. I ate well. And you can check those things off. And of course, you'll start to see the progress, but you need a plan. You really need a plan. And you need to set tangible, small goals. You don't want to let's go back to the fitness, lose 10 pounds. Well, how are you going to do that? How are you going to track the progress? So I want to encourage you guys. Don't give up. Do not give up. This year can still be the best year yet. And I believe it will be the best year yet. Despite whatever has happened, this year is not canceled. It's not too late to pick up that hobby of yours that you wanted to pick up. It's not too late to start that business. It's not too late to start working out and taking control over your health and your eating habits. It's not too late. So I want to encourage you right now, right this moment, to just do what you got to do and take over. We will not let our flesh, we will not let our minds take over how this year can go. We have the power to change all of that. It starts with a decision. So decide today, right now, that you're gonna take the steps that you need to take. If you need help and you're wanting to do this, you need that accountability, I provide coaching, one-on-one coaching. If you want more information, that is also found on my website. I want to be able to help you guys become the best person that you're created to be, the best woman that you're created to be, that God created you to be, to live in purpose, on purpose. So if you're needing a coach, you need that one-on-one accountability, set up a consultation. We'll talk. We'll see if we're a good fit for one another. And I'm excited to be able to join you in that journey. I'm praying for you guys. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to ask me. Also, do not forget to subscribe, and share. Share with whoever you think will find this beneficial. Truly, my desire, my hope is that you guys really become all that God created you to be, and however that I can help and support in that process, I definitely want to be able to do that. I love you all and have a wonderful day.